This is a scan of the cockpit area, starting with the helm seat. I'll pick out some individual items. Up at the top here we have a loop that holds a fishing pole. It also hooks into that hook right there, and below it is a rear view mirror. Coming down, of course, you have the throttle, which is covered up. We keep it covered when we're not using it, and a 7-degree inclinometer. Use the inclinometer to tell you when it's time to reef. For instance, if the bubble pegs at 7 degrees for longer than about 15 seconds, then as far as I'm concerned, it's time to go ahead and reef. This is a bracket for a fan. On the console itself, we have the standard instruments. Next to that, we have the fuel tanks, and you'll notice there's a switch to indicate which tank is being used. Below that's the horn button. On the wheel itself, we have a steering knob and a rudder position indicator. This thing has worked very well. And below it, you can't see it, but is the lever to engage the autopilot. We have a binocular holder right below it, and then at the base of the helm seat itself we have a pedestal that allows you to stand up and look out of here and steer at the same time, which from this position you can see all 4 corners of the boat. Makes it really easy to dock. And of course we have a nightlight lens on our cockpit light. Also, with the helm seat pedestal, below it you have a kitchen-size garbage can, which allows you to throw garbage in from both sides. Makes it really handy when you're on the helm and eating, or have some trash you need to get rid of. On the other side of the helm seat we have a fire extinguisher. Also note that the helm seat can be positioned slightly further forward if you desire, and also it can be turned around to face in the other direction for when you have company and you want to turn this into sort of a circular seating area. This is our bimini enclosure. Simply has roll-up sides on it. It's pretty straightforward, not very expensive, and easy to replace. Now on the back I have a built-in panel system that you use for when you want to use the cockpit enclosure. We leave this up almost all the time. You can take it out if you want to entertain, because it really opens up the cockpit area. It's not shown here, but there's a bag that hangs inside here that's accessible from the outside. It's a stuffing bag for your main sheet. It's a really good place to store the main sheet. Keeps it from falling in the water and possibly getting wrapped up around the propeller on those occasions when you're motor sailing. On lily pad, the tank access on this side is connected to the 30-gallon tank on the starboard side. This one, however, is no longer in use because we have modified the port side. We put a 10-gallon tank in and a 10-gallon per hour water maker in that same area. Now, if you look and see here, these little points, there's one here, and one here. They're used to hold the cockpit compartment lid open. Never mind. As you can see, it snaps on the side, holding it open so that you can get the contents on the inside. But you can see I used to use a wax pencil to record all of my oil changes, zincs, oil filters, transmission fluid, outboard oil, generator oil, etc. And inside I keep all the fluids, coolants, lubricants, grease, polish, what have you, solvents, and so forth. Whoops. Over on the starboard side, go ahead, it's kind of hard to do this with one hand, but as you can see, alright, over here we have the 2 propane tanks. I also store the coolant, and it has a pump on it, so it's a real simple matter just to take the hose out and put it in the engine compartment and fill the reservoir when it needs it. Also right here I have the dipstick to measure the fuel level in the diesel tanks. And I also store some pump systems I have for doing oil changes. Okay, now the engine compartment. Engine compartment, you release the two rubber latches, open it up, and snap it at the top. That holds that in place. There's your Coast Guard required discharge of oil prohibited sign, and then the engine itself, a 30 horsepower Westerbeek. You'll also notice I have these stuff boxes in the walkway. They are for the jib sheets. It's a fly open box, allows you to walk on top, and you simply open it up like this, and as you're tailing your jib sheet you fill the box and then close it with a line running down into here. Now when you get ready to let the jib sheet fly, it will automatically feed out, and if necessary it will push this open to allow itself to run free.